All right, so today we decided to start tracing wires. So we have a wire that went inside the engine bay down through there. You see that hole, and came in through the front here to a switch, this right here. So that's what it looked like. It was just sitting up there, just hanging out, looking weird. And so it went to a couple of these aftermarket headlights, which, I mean, these look pretty nice. These, I'll opinion, LEDs, but they were just hanging on of their zip ties. They were offset and they were just flopping around, so they weren't doing really good. So anyways, today's goal is to try to route wiring and get rid of excessive wires and aftermarket lights and go from there. Clean up a little bit of this bird's nest. Actually, it's not really a bird's nest, but get this cleaned up a little bit at least. All right, so something to note about this is, we got these pulled off, and as we start pulling this stuff out and unraveling it, there's some of this, but as you travel farther down, you got exposed wire. So that's never a good thing. If you're ever doing any type of electrical, don't leave any wires exposed. And of course, these two black ends, I'm hoping they were ground. They were just exposed, and of course, as I was pulling it out, these two came loose. So just be careful when you're doing your wiring. All right, more wiring adventures. So look up here. There's these little LEDs. It's got a wire going to it. It's got a wire going to it, secured by a nut. And then you got this up here and traces all along here and through there, and through here, and it comes down over here. So we're finding it slowly but surely. All right, so we're back at it again. So here's our lights and the ends and the switch that was on the inside. Outstanding. And here's a lot of the wired mess between the cab and the engine bay. Not completely done, but there's an update. All right, so we got this taken off the push start, and we just disconnected it from the wires, and the problem was it wasn't starting. So we went and got a new switch control ignition switch, and we just got that put in, got it all lubed up, and now we're gonna see if it starts. Got the battery connected. Go ahead. And we're good to go. No more push start. Stupid thing. So the problem with these is the little module, the sensor in here is very notorious for going out. So we just went and got a new one, and we were just hoping that was the problem, and that's what it was. So a lot of times when these go out, people will just get like a cheap button and wire it into the same areas that powers the ignition. So we did it right. Now it starts like it should. All right, so overall we got a lot of the stuff done. Got the wiring or a lot of the wires taken out and all that aftermarket stuff. Got the push start switch taken out. Now it starts. So a lot more stuff to do, but a lot's got done. So anyways, we'll see what we got next. Have a nice day.